this? Waiting for it to fall down. Okay. Hey. Jesus. Oh, excuse me.
Good morning, my Fixin' family. Hope y'all. Hey, how's it going?
A woman who adopted.
Thinks I'm trashy and maybe see through. Hey. I got it. Really? But I'm just gonna play one song from Bayla. It's a wig? Oh my god, it's a wig. I didn't know that. I don't have a wig. See, it's not a wig.
Stay connected and
I am
Google app and
not hungry. I ate a lot. Let me tell you.
Imagine that.
Man, I'm tired. I cooked and then I had to clean.
Upon opening the
It's tiring.
something shifted.
But it was good. I made chicken tenders. And then I made a homemade cane sauce. Like the raisin cane sauce. And I made it homemade with mashed potatoes and corn. Oh my god. It was so good. Instant mashed potatoes are a lifesaver. Even though I like homemade, they're a lifesaver. So I made a homemade cane sauce. Man, it was good. Do a middle part? No. I'm gonna tie it back up anyways. I'm not really doing anything with it. I just finished getting it straightened. But yeah. Look at how really like straight in the door. Miss Lemon, no, she didn't. She related. That's the thing. Everybody wants to say that Jules made Hayden's death about her when she was just relating. We all go through something similar. Whether you think people go through something worse than others, what I'm learning is nobody goes through something worse than others. That is messed up to say, like, oh, one person's better than another. Like, that's what you're literally doing. You're literally saying one person is better than another. Like, one situation is way worse than another. Yeah, Hayden is dead. That's not, like, comparable in a sense of, like, you know, but Jules thinks of harming herself. Like, hello? People are pushing her. She didn't make Hayden's death about herself. She related because she felt like she had something, like, she felt her situation was similar to Hayden because they both had similar situations. People can't relate now? People don't have similar situations? That's so crazy. Like, for you to literally worry about someone else instead of worrying about yourself is crazy. You have a lot of issues you're dealing with, but you're worried about someone else. Sweetie, you need to fix your life. You need to fix things about you. People that judge themselves judge others. You judge yourself. You don't like yourself. You have a lot of feelings and things going on that you built up from your childhood that you're really, really not dealing with, and you're worried about someone else's issues. It could never be me. And when I address people, it's people that are horrible people, like Jeffree Star, saying, very demure, look at how I get my teeth fixed myself, cleaned myself. Very demure, very mindful. It's not very demure and very mindful when Akon paid for the top of your teeth. Jeffree, your top teeth were paid for by Akon. You didn't even pay for your top teeth. How's that for very demure, very mindful? Google it. Google is free. Look it up on TikTok. People made videos about it. Akon paid for Jeffree Star's top teeth. It says on Google, Jeffree Star admitted Akon paid for his top teeth. Why are we judging people instead of working on ourselves? Some of y'all have done some horrible things that you wouldn't tell the internet, and you act like you're better than anyone else. What makes you better than people? Yes, I got my hair straightened. It's really, really straightened. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe just like I just really need my own house. I don't know. I need a DJ setup so I can start mixing music. Learning how to mix music. A middle part? No, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Just cause, well, we're gonna put oil in it, so, yeah. Jeffree Star. I think I blocked Jeffree Star on my other account, or my main account. I don't know on here. I gotta block him. Literally, talking about, he's still attacking Jules. By his logic, because he wants to say, oh, begging for money. He comes on this app. Someone put it in the comment section and I had to cackle. He comes on this app going live every single day like it's a 9-to-5 job. I had to cackle. That's so true. He makes $200 million and he comes on this app and asks y'all for money. That's crazy. And y'all just give it to him. He makes $50,000 a day. He makes $50,000 a day, $150,000 a month. Jealous of what? Someone who complains about someone asking for money for their teeth while coming online begging for gift points, making $200 million. Yeah, that's pure jealousy. I'm not jealous of someone who's a Trump supporter. I mean, you want to defend a Trump supporter, then go ahead. He said Trump was his friend. So, and he giggled about it. What's so funny about Trump being your friend? There's nothing funny. Trump is ruining America, and you think that's funny? You ain't gonna be you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. We've already been bombed. A military base got bombed, and you think it's funny? I ain't laughing. Trump is ruining everything that other presidents and people had built. Trump is ruining everything, right? The countries that we had ties with that we were like, he screwed that all up. He fucked America. Now they don't want anything to do with us. And if we get into a war, we don't have anyone to fight alongside us. That's fucked. It's America and themselves. Yeah, is that all he can do is just laugh? Wait, I'ma wait. He doesn't. Maybe he might have to. He ain't gonna be laughing when he has to be on the front lines fighting. Then we'll see who's laughing. He thinks. I think maybe he has this mentality. He thinks he doesn't have to go out there and fight. Like, it's so crazy. Throw Jeffree Star in the front lines and let's see how he does. Seriously, he needs to go out there and fight with the rest of them since he thinks it's so funny being friends with Trump. You know why he doesn't care? I'm going to tell you why. He doesn't have to deal with anything. He does not have. Hold on. Like, Jeffree Star doesn't have to struggle like the rest of us. That's why he laughs. That's why he's friendly. That's why he doesn't care. He has the world's largest Hermes bags. You know what your Hermes bag is? It's $100,000. A bag. When asking for money for teeth is crazy because nobody pocket watches you, but you spend your money like crazy. That's not cheap considering that's a house payment. You could literally buy a house with that. You know how much houses you can buy with the amount of bags? Each bag is a house. You know how many homeless people could have a house? Okay, crazy. You know how many kids wouldn't be in the street and starving? Families that sleep in the streets in tents? I waited 1 month to find setting free. I told him that that line. 2 weeks of being caught on fire. She got out for me, but I read the biggest smile. Okay, let's see if this will work. Sorry guys, I had to try to fix the data. If you guys have it, make sure you share the live out, please. Well, Why would Jeffrey send me a cease and desist for? You don't send people a cease and desist because you want them to stop talking about you. The thing is, Jeffree Star can't send shit, considering the fact that everything I said is facts. There is no allegedly. He can't he can't send a cease and desist to someone who's telling the truth. I mean, you could do your research on TikTok to send someone a cease and desist because you don't want them to talk about you is coward work. You're telling him to be a coward because people have a right to talk about people on the internet. It's called freedom of speech. If he chooses to post what he chooses to post on the internet, then that is public for people to talk about. You can't sit here and say, I hope he sends you a cease and desist. Sure, but it's freedom of speech. If he sends me a cease and desist, he's a punk. He's a punk ASS if he sends me a cease and desist. Because that is absolute dastardly work to tell someone to stop talking about you. Because if you're trying to shut someone up, then that must mean it's true. You wouldn't be shutting somebody up if it wasn't true. So, I'm just saying. Telling someone to stop talking about you means that what I'm saying is correct.
Taco Bell's new $3 melted pepper jack steak burrito. Luxurious premium grilled steak with new pepper jack sauce and a melted steak burrito. All that for only $3. That kind of looks might go to your head.
So, yeah.
You may not.
How is that homophobic? That's not even homophobic.
$3 melty pepper jack steak burrito. Now joining the Lux Value menu.
People can talk all they want to an extent. There's a difference about talking about someone and spreading misinformation. Everything I said about Jeffree Star is not misinformation because it's actually online. There's a difference of that from someone spreading misinformation and lying. Show the receipts where I pulled money out of GoFundMe and spent it. You cannot, because you don't have proof I spent GoFundMe money. The only thing you have is videos of me going shopping. I want you to show where I took money out of a GoFundMe. You can't even do that. That's misinformation. All you have is videos of me going shopping. So I can't go shopping with money that my family gave me? Hello? You can't show that. I don't have money to a GoFundMe. I don't have access to it. Like I said, I have the proof why GoFundMe took it down because they couldn't get a hold of what's his name. And you guys legit admitted that. You see how stupid you are? You can't even lie properly because a lot of y'all admitted and said, well, he went online and said you stopped talking to him. I didn't have contact with him directly. I didn't have direct contact to him. So you admitted that I didn't scam people. You said it out of your own words. Thank you for proving me right. Thank you. Like, y'all just literally proved me right. You just literally admitted you lied in 4K. Oh, well, you couldn't get... He said that you stopped contacting him. Okay, so you just admitted that I didn't have access to the GoFundMe and I never scammed people. Thank you. Exactly. You guys are stupid. You can't even keep your lie straight. You don't even know how to lie properly. Oh, I thought that was a spider. I was going to say, oh. I know you heard this song before. Wah, 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 want the world revolve around me. on classic. Sing for America's sweethearts. Who I must confess, I'm in love with my own friends. Sing for America's sweethearts. Let's confess. Pretend that you don't know you're all let you know sometimes hasn't told anyone else yet. Let my love loose again, but I don't know much about the rest because yeah, I had my hair straightened. This is for America's sweetheart. It's a literal video of Jeffree Star saying, "Look, my friend is on TV," and he shows Trump. Not only that, the way he talked to someone asking him for a job is insane. Like, okay. Like, he literally said he was like, it's a video on TikTok, and I put it in, like, the video I made about him, but he literally was like, I'm unboxing makeup, and you commented asking me for a job, something like that. He said something like that, and he said, Shiesty, I don't know, there was like Shiesty in the username, and he goes, Shiesty, yeah, you probably are Shiesty, you're probably gonna steal from me. And he goes, and then he said, well, you might not steal from me, but your username and by the way you act, you sound shady. How is someone shady for asking for a job? Okay, that's shady. Sweetheart. Like, what? It's on TikTok. Just type it up. It's in one of the videos one of the videos I made about Jeffree Star. It's there. Like, I literally showed the videos in that video. He said, Trump is my friend. I did that one. And I even showed a video where he was crying because TikTok was taking 20% of his gift, of his earnings, because he got a violation. Because he caught a violation, TikTok took 20%. He's like, I guess TikTok don't want us to make money. Blah, 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 all of that. It was a whole thing. Hold on, let me go. But yeah, he was like, I guess TikTok don't want us to make money because TikTok is taking 20% of my gifts. I'm like, I don't really care. I am very much thirsty. I don't know what it is, but I've been dehydrated a lot. But yeah. Oh my Lord, it's the God. I'm just kidding. Thank you for joining. That's funny. Jesus joined. I love this song. Nobody's wanted honesty. This CD is in storage. My brother has all kinds of CDs. The CD collection is like I need like I'll show you all the CDs and even the Disney CDs. Man, that CD got lost in the car because the carjacking, or unless he put it in storage. I hope he did. I found a Hannah Montana CD and it has Jesse McCartney on it, but it came with Polaroids at Savers, and I bought it, and he's like, I want it, please, 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 and I was like, no, it's mine. Like, I was like, I know if I don't get to that thrift store and look, he goes running, and then he'll take all the, like, he'll take the good CDs, and I'm like, darn it. So anyways, thank you for the gift coins. So anyways, I was like, I want it. And then he was like, I'll pay you $20. And I was like, okay, I guess. And he said he would pay me money. So I was like, I guess so. Oh man, I ate a lot. I made chicken tenders, man, they were crispy. I made mashed potatoes, corn, and I made a homemade cane sauce. It was crazy. I cooked it up in the kitchen. You got something new? Just like start headbanging. Oh jeez. What do you wanna do with your life? You carry that electric twanger. I carried an M16. I always think that always just pops into my head at random moments from that Twisted Sister music video where he's like, you carry that electric twanger. I carried an M16. What do you wanna do with your life? I wanna rock. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. You got the right to be just. This is our fight. This is our song. We're not gonna take it. Everybody wants to rule the world. This ain't a scene, it's a arms race. This ain't a scene, it's a... Should I play that song I was gonna play? Ooh, I like the code. Nothing compares to a quiet evening alone. Just the 1, 2. That never happens. Let's be more than this. Crush, crush. Okay, I better play this song I was gonna play. Cut the lights off and entertain us. Here we are now. I don't even know how to say this. Let's play it, because if not... I used to have... Well, I borrowed this CD from the library. I checked it out. Because you can check out music CDs at the library, so I checked it out and I would play it on my computer. Because I had a computer that played CDs and I would listen to it with headphones. You know what? I wonder if they have Scott Pilgrim for free. There we go. Because I want to watch Scott Pilgrim. I'm boring, but you can leave. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, me back.
Premium grilled steak and new pepper jack sauce and a melty steak burrito. Now joining the Let's Value menu with
I am
items each just $3
thirsty.
only at Tophia.
Jeez.
Is high interest credit card debt keeping you up at night? Americans are losing sleep over it. With a home equity loan from Rocket Mortgage, you can write out your high interest credit card debt and make a fresh start. See your savings at rocketmortgage.com.
What a catch. What a catch. Ooh. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot. I didn't even take screenshots because I was busy all day. I cooked. And then there was an incident that happened and yeah, it was a whole thing. Something happened today and I was cooking. I had ordered, I don't know, my groceries so I could cook. And one of my sauces was missing. And then it said I couldn't receive a refund. And I was like, what? No, they're not taking my money. And then I had to reorder it. And in the midst of waiting, I fell asleep. A lot of that. So then I ended up cooking and then I had to clean and then I got my hair straightened. So, yeah. They say the cancer goes down with the share. Until the world ends, will God go down with you? Use glad to say I still want you back. Yeah, use glad that I still want you back. I got trouble thoughts. How am I a flop when there's literally 696 people? That may not be a lot of people, but I'm not a flop. And you can't call someone a flop if you've never been on. So, if you've never been on, you can't call someone a flop. How am I a poser? I've been listening to them since middle school. Fall Out Boy? Excuse me. Sorry. The first song I ever heard was, well, it was popular when I was in school because Dance was popular. They used to play that at all the middle school dances. Like, everyone would go crazy when that came, when they played that. Dance, dance, we're falling apart to halftime. Dance, dance. You began it this way, you would always be. And then it was one night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It tastes like you, the sweeter. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they... I'm gonna make it bend and break. say a prayer, but let the good times roll. In case God doesn't show. And I want the words to make things right, but it's the wrongs that make the words come to life. Who does he think he is if that's the worst you got? One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though it was so. Have you not heard that song? My hair, yes. It's straightened. Thanks for the memories, even though it was. The sugar would go down swinging. Like trouble blocks, self-esteem to match. What a catch, what a catch. And I don't care either. I don't care what you think as long as it's about me. The best of us can find happiness in misery. I said I don't care what you think as long as it's about me. Rest of us can find happiness in misery.
Moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with Topia, the only gut-focused treatment for UC that helps block inflammation in the gut and works right where you need it.
I am like just so tired. I'm tired. Pick the fingers with the close precision. He starts to notice empty bottles of gin. And takes a moment to assess the sin she paid for. A lonely speaker in a conversation. A bird just swimming to your seas again. There's nothing wrong with just a taste of what you pay for. Say what you mean, tell me why. Let the sun shine on me. Give me a sign. Jeffree Star is a racist, Trump-supporting pedophile. Yeah, he would get views. And of course you would defend a pedophile. Yikes. I don't support Trump. Where did I support Trump? I voted Kamala Harris. Cause she had nothing left to sell. Say what you need, tell me why. Something's on me. Give me a sign, I wanna believe. Whoa, Mona Lisa, you can't see, tell, understand. Oh, Mona Lisa, I paid to see you from. And you can't see, tell, understand. Oh, Mona Lisa, paid to see you from. It's like I really don't care about people saying, because I'm not going to argue with you whether I am or not. I literally said who I voted for. Plus, I'm not the same as Jeffree Star. Like, you could try to compare all you want. Plus, I'm not the same as Jeffree Star. Like, you could try to compare me all you want, but you just admitted he is one and you defended almost knocked you down. It's so done. Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Lord Christ.
Buy one blizzard tree and get a second for just 99 cents. 99 cents? That's bananas.
Banana Rama?
Limited time. Get it in the DQ app.
Or the no, what is it? What do you call them? Not banana ramas. I forget what they're called. They're like that baseball team called the Bananas, or Banana something. They came here, but yeah, it was sold out. My brother wanted to go, but yeah, it got sold out. I think they came when he was alive. I can't even remember anything anymore. But yeah, it was sold out. Nothing is insane. Exactly you to say. Taste the same. Yeah, someone straightened this for me. Single music. It's myself and let go. Starting over again in Mexico. These fans, they love you. They just the hotel suites now. I don't care what you think is love. The best of us can find happiness in misery. Sorry to go back. Single music. Face myself and let go. Started over again in Mexico. These guys, they don't love you. They just love it. See now I don't care what you think as long as it's about me. We're not done. Innocent misery. Say I don't care what you think as long as it's about me. And find happiness in misery. I'd like to just let your body get a telephone. I'm sharp, I'm straight up. I'm the overcoat in my chest. Then you scream like a fascist. I don't know why they did that. That's so random. Like, okay, so it's a music video, but they added a picture of a cat sitting there with spaghetti. Like, right randomly at that one part. I straighten my hair to copy Jeffrey. Jeffrey doesn't own straight hair. Jeffrey literally dressed the way he dressed back in the day because he was copying Davi Vanity. How about that? I don't care just what you think. As long as it's about. He literally tried to dress like he was seen. Let's be for real. He doesn't even have any real style. He just copies people. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care what you think as long as it's about me. But I'll stop us. the academy is, I think we should. Trying to, what? Whatever. It's not a war. I don't know what it is. It might be a, that was never there. That just like popped up out of nowhere. I never had that on my face. But I just learned to live with it because who cares? I could probably have it fried off, but well, why would I care? And then it would probably be a scar, so yeah. Just scratch the surface, she'll never notice. This is not enough. I'm not gonna waste these words about a girl. Thank you. I'm like so, no, I didn't get a blowout. A blowout is not this. This is just straight ends. A blowout is like y'all have to see it. It's like curls, but yeah. Anyways, that's what I want. Never notice. Oh no. This is I'm not gonna waste these words. Thank you for the comment. I saw it. A man-child? Well, I'm not a man, and I'm definitely not a child. That's weird. Why are you talking about? Why do you want someone to be a child? I'm not a man-child, but okay. Thank you for the gift. Miss Lemon, like you're trying so hard to rage bait and try to get me mad or like try to say outrageous things and it's not working. You know, you are right. It's just so crazy. Like I don't even know what to say to you. Like you need to hop off Jeffree Star's D. Like he doesn't want you. Obviously. Yeah. Jeffree Star doesn't even know you for you to be defending him like that. And on top of that, if you're a black woman, right, which I'm assuming you are by the profile picture, yeah, that's crazy to be defending a man that said he would put bleach on, or no, he would throw battery acid at a black woman to lighten her skin tone. And considering the fact he fetishizes black men, but you're defending someone who literally does that to your own people is so crazy. He does fetishize black men because a lot of the men he's dated have been black basketball players or rappers. And he's talked about how he signed NDAs and how he could literally tell everyone about the DL men and stuff. Like he wants to expose them, but he fetishizes them. There's a whole bunch of stuff about Jeffree Star. Like you defending him. It came out he was racist. He treated a black employee horribly around the time all that drama was going on with Trisha Paytas. When Jeffree Star's hairstylist, I think it was Jeffree Star's hairstylist, threatened Trisha Paytas to show up to her house and doxed her and all of that stuff. Yeah. I mean, I don't have to shut up. It's the truth. If you're telling me to shut up, then it's true. Who's Winston? What more could you ask for? To be loved, be loved. Everyone wants to be known who makes these words about you. I just straightened my hair. Well, I didn't straighten it, someone straightened it. It's in a home, la 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 la. There was a terrible crash. There was a terrible crash. She spilled her purse and her bag. Somebody, I don't know, run with the people inside. What a wonderful caricature of intimacy. Son. Shall we? Bring it on my chest, bring, bring, gorilla. All the neighbors call the cops. Look at the baby. You know how I like it. Use a dirty motherfucker. Look what you're doing. Look what you did. What I got for you. I promise to kill you. You'll be banging on my chain. Bang, gorilla. I'm so tired. I'm gonna have to leave early too. I gotta get up early. I'm like already getting drowsy. Jesus Christ. What? I'm not doing this for anyone. I'm not even seeing anybody. Oh, she's doing this for her friend who's her. She's harassing. I'm not harassing anybody. You don't even know. Say now. Look what you're doing. Look what you've done. It's what I got for you. I promise it's a killer. You'll be banging on my chest, bang bang, gorilla. Ooh, yeah. You and me, baby, making love like the willows. Like, I don't have time to hang out. I'm busy all day. Like, what? Like, some of you guys are crazy. I don't harass anybody, considering the fact that that's misinformation. You don't have any proof. Provide the proof. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Daddy, it's yours. Cause you know how I like it, use a dirty motherfucker. They changed it. Cause Simpson. Like another. Oh no, here it comes. Give it to me, baby, give it to me, motherfucker. Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing. And the stronger you can run, it's what I got for you. I promise it's a killer, you'll be banging on my chest, bang, bang. Ooh, yeah. You and me, baby, making love like a river. Baby, making love like gorillas. No, I don't think I would look good with a bob. I harassed Justin. No, I didn't. Anyways, like, do you have any proof of that? You want to move from one thing to the next. You don't have any proof that I harassed anybody. First of all, how can I harass someone I'm in a group chat with? And if I harass them, then why did they interact with me? That literally makes no sense. It's hard for you to believe that someone that is conventionally attractive liked me at one point because you're jealous. It's your projections. When you say you're jealous and you're projecting, you're the one that's jealous. You're the one that's projecting because nobody likes you. Okay? Nobody wants you. I choose not to be wanted. The issue with me is it's easy access. I could go sleep around if I wanted to, but I don't. That's the only thing people want nowadays is to sleep with somebody. And I don't do that. I'm not looking for somebody to sleep with. Some people, that's fine. I'm not shaming. But for me, I don't go looking for someone to sleep with. All that I get told when men interact with me is that they want to sleep with me. It's either that or old creepy men or old men in general. I'm not going to date someone that's practically the same age as my dad. That's really weird. Unless it's an older woman, then fine. That I don't care. But an older man, no thank you. I'm not going to do all that. Plus, you got too many issues, too much dramas, no thank you. The last person that liked me had a crazy ex. Or got back with them. But it's so crazy because you just literally talked about how she would harm you and then harm herself. You know what I mean? Self-deletion. And I don't want to be in the mix of that. That's very dangerous. Be fucking like the winners. That's people will believe anything, right? It's just like when they said that Bruno Mars was in debt $50 million for gambling at a casino, lost his money, ended up in debt. I don't know, it was something like that. And it turned out to not be true. It's so crazy. People will tell you shit and you believe it. You have a really hard time with understanding things, and that's okay, because the fact that they're now talking about literacy and how some people are not illiterate and can't read, yeah. So it wouldn't be surprised that you don't understand. Anytime someone has done something, you say it's friendly. You don't and I'm going to explain it in a way for you to understand. You don't walk up to your friend, right? Let's say you walked up to your friend and be like, oh my god. Um, or you don't walk up to your friend and say, you know, what you did just a minute ago turned me on. Like, you don't, are you going to tell your friends you get turned on by them? Then that's really weird. Then that would kind of be friends with benefits. If you don't want to be with them, then you're friends with benefits. That's like, that's stupid. Like, why would you walk up and, you wouldn't do that, right? But again, that's not being friendly. Like, I know what I experienced. I know what happened. I'm not, like, you know what I mean? It depends if you don't want to be with them. You know, you just, how do I say it? Friends with benefits is literally sleeping with someone, but you see them as a friend. You don't really define the relationship. And some people could say stuff like that and not define a relationship. You don't say that to somebody you're not trying to get in bed with. Like, okay. All I did was exist. I didn't ask for this. Like, I just existed. And then, you know, it's just so crazy. Like, and then people literally say, like, oh, that's being friendly. In front of thousands of people on the live, you read a comment, which was, it was a little weird because of the comment that was read, which I literally commented and said, I had heart surgery when I was 5, mind you, 5 years old, and I have a scar from when I had heart surgery. Because someone said, do you care about women with stretch marks, blah, 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 the whole thing like that. And he responded, and then he said he doesn't, it doesn't matter if someone has scars or whatever, you know, any scars, right? And so I commented that, and I said, I have a scar from heart surgery when I was 5. He read the comment, and he literally said, you don't know what that does to me, it turns me on. And I was just like, did I just hear that on the live? And then everyone told him to chill. They were in the comment sections like, chill, chill, chill. And then I said chill. I was like, I don't even know you like that, but okay. Yeah, he read the comment and he said that afterwards. Like, I don't gotta make this stuff up. I didn't screen record the live because I don't screen record lives. But he said it on the live. I don't gotta make that stuff up. He said it in front of thousands of people. That's what he said. And I was just like, and then, like, you know, some people, which I've had that happen recently, where they're like, they'll say something or like black out, or like be like, oop, I didn't say that. Yes, you did say that. You very much did. I had recent situations not that long ago where stuff like that has happened. It's not a surprising thing. Like, I was on live, right? I was on live, I was drawing. Thank you for the gifts. And all of a sudden, he says my name. He's just like zoned out or something, and he said my name. And I didn't comment anything. I didn't say anything. I wasn't even, like, he didn't even see a comment. He just said that. And then I was like, you heard that, guys, right? Because I was on live. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, he said that out of nowhere. I wasn't even commenting. I was just drawing on my tablet. And he said that. So that's crazy. So I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah. It's things like that. And then I got a big old bump on my finger. You see that? And it's super itchy too. Compared to this finger, it's like all bumped out. Anyways, That's not rags. That's literally bandanas. Those are not my bandanas. But anyways, um, yeah, it's just so crazy because it's just like things like that, you know, and especially like there was some other stuff, but yeah, it's just crazy. Like I don't even, I don't know, I don't do. It's not uncommon. It's not weird. What is weird? Because people do it all the time. Some guy, I don't know if it was actually him, but he sent a video himself. I can't, you know, like I'm like unsolicited too, and I'm like, did I ask for that? Like, oh, I was thinking of you. It's just like, it's not uncommon for people to do that. Like, I'm not shocked anymore. It happens quite often than you think. That is you, because it's just like, I don't even ask for that stuff. I've received nudes, I've received videos. When I was younger, I was 16, some older guy sent me corn stuff. There's this guy from another country on Facebook that was sending me corn videos of a guy, you know, and a woman, basically. They were doing things, right? And it's so crazy because it's just like, I know that's what he's trying to say he wants to do to me, and I'm like, I don't even know you, one. I don't know you. You live out of the country, and that's weird. Like, if you just want to do that with me, you could have just said that in a message instead of sending those videos. Like, this was recently on Facebook, and I'm like, ew. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, the men over there are crazy. They're either judging or shaming me, and they look horrible, horrendous. The men that are literally talking about my looks look horrible. Or there's creepy men like Justin. There's a Justin over there that is really creepy that says, I don't know who he is. All I know, he says that he gives really good hugs and just being really creepy. I don't even know. Like, and then I got some men over there that are like crazed out. I don't even know. It's not uncommon. Like that. If I were to go to my hidden requested messages, which I do, I have so much of them that I haven't answered. There's thousands of them. And the reason I don't answer them is because, one, there are some negative comments. Two, there are sexualized comments, like people sending me their unsolicited. Like, I don't need to see that. The amount of men being like, I will marry you. I'm going to come down to America and marry you. I don't even know you. I don't, like... What? It's crazy. Like, no, hey, hi, how are you? Want to go out to eat? I won't go out to eat with you, but still, that's like that's why I don't answer my messages. When people say answer your messages, I message you. If I don't see it, I'm not gonna answer. My messages are filled with nonsense. Someone offered to pay all my bills in exchange for photos. I don't do photo exchanges. I don't do things like that. You know, there's one, okay, so I don't know if I should, someone offered something. I don't know if I should take it because they said they would pay anything, but I don't know if they're joking. I was going to be like, how much you willing to pay? Because it's a cameo. They want me to do some sort of cameo video. But they were like, it's a really, well, it's kind of, I don't know, to me it's a weird request. They were like, I have a weird request for a video. And I was like, they were like, would you do it? And I said, well, what's the weird request? Because maybe it isn't that weird. Maybe they think it's weird, but it's not. And it's kind of a little weird. It's nothing like gross or sexual or anything like that. Obviously, I don't think you could do that on Cameo, but they're like, I'll pay anything. And I'm like, anything? Because my offer would be in the thousands. I could bury my brother with one video. Like, but then I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. Because that's kind of like a fetish thing, and I don't do fetish stuff. Like, I don't make videos that people request where they say, this is kind of a weird request. would you be open to doing it? And then, like, that's like, and then saying they'll pay anything. I just don't do stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I could probably make the money, but what's the point? You know, no, it's not. You, scats? Ugh, I would never do that. That's gross. And the only reason I knew about that is because videos on um YouTube. What was it? Tana Moja. She's the one who made a video about that one time. Ew, oh heck no, that's gross. Scat is literally people that pay. Okay, this is very gross. So if you don't want to hear this, leave now. It's very disgusting. So people pay people to go to their restroom, right? So you go to someone's house, you go to their restroom, you take a dump in someone's restroom. They pay you to do this. You sometimes even pee, even the pee, which is gross. You take a dump in someone's restroom, you leave it there, you leave home, you just leave, they pay you, and they eat your poop. That's what scat is, like poop eating. It's very disgusting. It's very gross. I don't even know how someone who just sits there and is like, I'm gonna eat somebody's poop. It's gross. It's disgusting. And some people even like it better when there's pee in there too. I'm like, oh, that just made me want to throw up. I can't even. Oh, gross. Yeah. And they pay a lot of money. Like, I don't even know how people could do that for somebody. That's just gross. That's the toxins coming out of your body, and you want to eat. It's like a meal to them. They sit there, tuck the napkin in their shirt, sit in front of the. Yeah. Ugh. Anyways, I don't know. I was watching story times. I was watching some story times. I don't remember what the story times were. I used to watch a lot of story times. I got into the story times of people girls talking about dating K-pop idols. And I was like really into the story times. And for some reason, scat came up and I was just like, ugh. Like, and then, yeah, I fell down that rabbit hole. Because it's on YouTube. Because I was looking at story times and Tana Moja talked about that. And I was like, what is this? And then she said she got offered to do that. And she declined it because it was gross. And I said, of course, obviously, who would, well, there are people who would agree to do anything because it's money. They're going to say, well, money is money. Ugh, no way. Someone getting the best of you. Are you born to reverse? Or be it's just gross, like. What? It's someone getting the best of you. Getting the best. I remember one kid got so mad in high school because if you know the Foo Fighters, right? Obviously Dave Grohl is from one of my favorite bands, which is Nirvana. It's so crazy because anytime someone mentioned they liked Foo Fighters, this kid at my school would get so mad. I remember one time they got so mad and be like, "Yeah, what song do you like from the Foo Fighters? Because the only song you like is probably Pretenders, huh?" Because at the time, like, Pretenders was like a very popular song and everybody liked Pretenders, right? And they got so mad because they were like, the only song you know from Foo Fighters is Pretenders. I remember they used to get all heated, like, name 3 songs from them. I'm pretty sure one of the songs is going to be Pretenders. And I was just like, that's crazy. I just would, like, watch because they would go off. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? So who? Foo Fighters. I didn't say food. I said Foo Fighters. Where did I say food? What if I say not just another one of your plays? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? So who are you? So yeah, anyways, it was so crazy. And I remember, I think that was that one person too. There was a person that it said they went and saw Chris Angel live, and they were like, "Yeah, it's all staged. Like the people he picks from the audience are actors." And I'm like, "No shit. Like anyone could have just like. Do you think that stuff was actually legit? Like no, those were not just random people. Like." What type of magician is just roaming the streets of Vegas and be like, hey, let me do a magic trick on you, all random, and pull someone from an audience and just do a random ass magic trick? That's not how it works. Yes, the person that, that he did the tricks on, those people are paid actors. Hello? They're like, what made you think they were random bystanders? Yes, they portrayed it as he was picking random people. They said he was on a wire when he did a levitating stunt or something, I don't know. And that basically, they were trying to get picked, and he picked people that were paid actors. And I'm like, well, obviously, anyone could have told you that. But there was a guy that was actually, because magicians do tricks to hopefully get out there, because at Shoney's, anybody remember Shoney's? My parents used to take me when I was little to Shoney's, and there was this guy that would go around table to table and do magic tricks. And he said, I'm trying to make it big, and he would do magic tricks for us. Like, yeah, there are some magicians that will try to put themselves out there like that, but it's just so crazy because it's like, I don't even know. It's just crazy. You know what I mean? I'm tired. My hair keeps falling out. Someone straightened it for me. I didn't straighten it. gonna be there to be abused. Gonna be there. Can someone get in the best? The best, the best, oh, like, gotta get off and go to sleep. Answer comment to the what? And I'm gonna go to sleep. I got stuff I gotta do and I gotta get up early. Sorry I went live late. I was having my hair straightened. Someone straightened my hair. I'm so problematic, Jacob. It's crazy coming from a man that said black women are aggressive and loud. I wouldn't let no white man talk about me like that. You're the one that's problematic. You respond to me all the time and with negativity. By the way, you respond to every story. You're negative and you're an asshole. And you're fake. You're not even, like, you pretend to be a businessman when you're not a businessman. It's insane. So, okay. Yeah, so, crazy. I really, like, I could care less. So, it is what it is. I'm aggressive and loud. Well, I'm not aggressive and loud. Just, like, I'm very calm. Like, what? Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for liking, commenting, watching, and joining the fan club. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Good night. See you guys later.